Welcome to Unique Prepping, and my name is Zachary Smouse. Unique prepping is about preparing for the future in unique ways. No matter what limitations we have, we can always make the most out of what we have around us, and that's how we are going to succeed. In Jeremiah 29:11, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." That Bible verse is why I have faith that no matter how difficult the future is, no matter what life you come from, or what the future holds, we as a society will succeed and make the future prosperous. Welcome to my channel, and let's prepare for a bright, exciting future together.
I just want to share something with my community that happened Friday after my live stream Thursday night. Guys, I'm so blessed and grateful this happened because it lets me know that I'm making a difference in the prepping community more than I ever thought I would. Tag received an email from one of his subscribers and said I could use this clip for my video. I'll have a message after this that will be from my heart.
Well, guys, I want to share something else really special that happened. I started this whole conversation off with how dare our community. But again, it's not 100% right because there's so many great things. I received an email today, and I actually had to come up here early to get this into my clips because I wanted to share it so much. Those of you guys don't know, I did a live last night with Nadia, Ghetto, and Unique Prepping, and it was a really cool experience. And we enjoyed it, but I got this really interesting email, and everybody contributes something, and you guys have to understand that. We use the terminology here that there's a butt for every seat. But the fact of the matter is you don't understand your power, and what you have to do is just continue to follow that path, and it will work itself out. So I know that Unique Prepping's in the house, and I hope you're listening. And Ghetto, I hope you're listening to this because I think this is just such a big deal. I'm going to make this as big as I can make it. Let me see here. So this is an email that I received. I'm not going to share the name of the guy that sent it to me because I don't want to, betray any of that. But he says, "Hi, Tag. I am the white-headed, bearded codger who talked to you at the KSL Festival during October." So I went and spoke at the Kentucky Sustainable Living Conference down in Kentucky. He says, "As I mentioned during your presentation, I have followed you and B since you became active on YouTube. As the subject indicates, I watched the above discussion," and he's referring to in this email the live I did with those guys. "In fact, this episode has made a strong impact on my feelings towards an understanding of fellow preppers and homesteaders. Unique Prepping's act caused me to rethink my attitude towards handicapped people. As a Bible-believing Christian, I have long felt charity was an obligation for the extremely handicapped. But Zach has convinced me that they are also very capable and deserve respect for other than the physical contribution of society. Zach, being extremely physically handicapped, I believe he stated he is inflicted with cerebral palsy, has the mental acuity exceeding most of us so-called normal preppers. It was impressive to see how he managed to get not only his prepared questions on the table, but far more importantly, respond verbally to the rest of the panel. Let me say I am proud to have him in our prepper community. In fact, I would welcome Zach into my mag, and if he would allow, into my tribe. Thanks to our Heavenly Father for this man. I believe we in our prepper homesteading community are fortunate to have Zach actively participating. The scientific physics community had Stephen Hawking, who died March 18th, 2018 at age 76 in Cambridge. However, we, the prepping homesteading community, have a living, breathing, knowledgeable Zach we can absolutely utilize. In appreciation to you for opening my eyes and ears to accept such an individual as Zach, thank you for your graciousness and kindness."
To the community member who sent this letter to Tag and B, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your kind words and support of what I'm trying to achieve in this life of ours. Growing up and up to last year, I believed that God had a woman for me who I could love and raise a family with. I believed that I was worthy of a woman who I could love with matrimony and be a good husband to her. But this year, after things happened and everything, I really started to feel different. I don't know how to explain it. Like, yes, I still had belief that I could love one day, but something changed in my heart. I got this feeling in my heart that said, maybe I'm supposed to be like Paul, who in the Bible remained single and devoted himself to the service of God. In 1 Corinthians 7:7-9, Paul writes, "I wish that all of you were as I am. But each of you has your own gift from God, one has this gift, another has that. Now to the unmarried and the widows I say, it is good for them to stay unmarried, as I do. But if they cannot control themselves, they should marry, for it is better to marry than to burn with passion." This passage is speaking volumes to me because, yes, one day I could very well be a husband and a father, but know what? Instead of wanting someone who I could love and cherish, I feel like God is turning my heart into understanding that my goal in the life isn't to give my heart to one person, but rather to love, build, support, and grow a community that I can lead to a greater, better, more prosperous future that will unite God's children as one. I love you all, let's keep building something beautiful.